should attract a lot of attention in this game. That matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Brady Dick is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Barrett at the 3, the small forward. Jacks up a 3. They get it again. And Pirtle able to finish.
Well, the hard work on the offensive glass pays off for Jakob Pirtle. Like to see that mindset from the big man. Goes back up strong as soon as he gets his hands on the basketball.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Claxton. Kicks it out to Johnson. 5 on the clock. Back to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
And the defense of this Raptors team, Greg, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And there's Dick. That's good on the assist by Barrett.
Oh, good balance from Dick. Able to take the contact and still score inside.
Schroeder against Quickly. Elbow shot. And Pirtle pulls it down. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
For Brooklyn, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Schroeder against Quickly. To the inside. Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. Quickly the pass to Barnes. Good on the triple.
This is a huge part of Scotty Barnes' development. Can he knock down the long ball?
The Nets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Schroeder with the ball. Now guarded by Pirtle. Picked by Finney-Smith. Thomas kicks to Finney-Smith. From deep. Cam Thomas, and that's good.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Quickly with a wide open look. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And a wide open look for Claxton. And the Nets, another 3.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
That's a 2 from Barnes. Brooklyn with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Was able to talk with Jordy Fernandez for a minute. Coach had praise for one of the opponents tonight, the versatile Scotty Barnes. He told me Scotty's somebody that can do it all. He can score, pass, rebound, and defend multiple positions. That's rare for a player his age. So, Kevin, Scotty's still growing as a player.
Thank you, David. Birtle sets the pick for Barnes. Takes the 3. Johnson with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Stolen by Thomas.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
So he comes up empty at the line. And not too long ago, Doris, there were such high hopes for the Nets' future.
I mean, think about it, Kevin. A few years back, people were talking about Brooklyn being a dynasty in the making. They were loaded with talent. And for a lot of reasons, it fell apart pretty quickly. How fine is that line between success and failure in the league? Incredible.
Now here's Schroeder. Finney-Smith. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Now, Dorian Finney-Smith, increasingly efficient offensively. Good feel for when to rise and fire.
Barnes screen on Schroeder. Here's Quickly. Up and in on the layup. Quickly's got 10.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Schroeder. And he banks in the layup.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Thomas gets a wide open look. They get the rebound. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. What a performance for Emmanuel Quickly. He has been the story for Toronto. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Johnson is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Thomas. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Milton in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. DB thinking about Cam Thomas. When he gets on a roll, he is tough to stop.
Kevin, he reminds me a little bit of the microwave Vinnie Johnson back in the days of Detroit. When this guy is hot, get out of his way and let him do his thing.
The Raptors shooting their first free throw tonight. Doris, something R.J. Barrett can do well is put stress on that defense with his three-point shooting.
Well, he's a little bit of a streaky shooter, Kevin, but it never affects his confidence. This guy just keeps coming at you and keeps believing in himself. Historically, his shooting gets better over the course of a season.
Just 2 to shoot. Here's Johnson. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
And you talk about complementary pieces, Doris. Cam Johnson could fit on any team in the NBA.
And that is because, Kevin, he has got one of the most valuable skills in the game today. That's range shooting. He's got size and a quick release, and he just continues to grow on the defensive end.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
I'm not sure which was better, Pirtle's screen or his finish, but either way, nice execution in the roll.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring their next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
You know, D.A., we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you. And Barrett sweeps it in.
That's coming with force. R.J. Barrett, nothing you can do to stop that.
Milton looking around, and the call will be against Emmanuel Quickly. That's foul number 2 for him. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Dick, and the dunk by Dick.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Finney-Smith, and finish off by Finney-Smith.
Now, Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
A 3 from Barnes. Raptors get it back. Quickly finds Dick. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Purtle. Brooklyn's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Hilton the pass to Thomas. With the shot. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Johnson dishes to Thomas. Johnson sets the screen for Thomas. Back to Johnson. Outside Thomas. 6 to shoot. Another one falls for Brooklyn. And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Raptors. Trailing by 2. Pass to Barnes. To the paint. Claxton with the steal. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Brownie's checked in. Ben Simmons comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Bogdanovich is checked in for Johnson. And it's Williams in for Thomas. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Connects. The jumper drops. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 5 now for Brooklyn. And here's quickly for 3. Here's Barnes. Onside Barrett. Can they get it? Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Barrett's got 7 points.
Now Barrett has got to become more consistent, but if he adds consistent 3-point shooting, turn the lights out.
Milton against quickly. Milton's shot is good. And the Nets lead by 4.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
This guy can finish with either hand. What a finish from R.J. Barrett.
The drive by Simmons. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Toronto's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Another shot. Puts up a deep 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. So that'll be it for the first half. A fairly even battle underway in this one. Nets lead by 2. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nice performance by Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
So the Raptors 5 right now. We've got Olynyk. Mitchell is out there with Brown. And it's Mobo in at the 4-man position.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Doris, what's the key for a team like the Nets, who have to hit the reset button, so to speak?
I think, Kevin, you have to find consistency at the head coaching position, because then you can set clear and achievable goals for your team going forward. You set a style of play, commit to it, and just build year by year, game by game.
Here's Williams. Misses from close range. Toronto trailing. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Mitchell wide open. No good on the quick three.
Oh, not a good look there, guys. No one near him, and he still clangs one off the rim.
Here's Simmons. Pass to Sharp. Now Schroeder, covered by Mitchell. Schroeder looking over the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside for Simmons. Outside Bogdanovich. Brooklyn now working with a new shot clock. Raptor shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. A nice shot by Brown.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Brown against Schroeder. Sharp with a screen on Brown. Schroeder passes to Simmons. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket of the game to go. The drive by Mitchell, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Raptors lead by 1. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. The kick out to Williams. Simmons dishes to Schroeder. A 3-ball. A rebound by Battle.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Brown against Williams. Here's Mobo. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. It's Schroeder with the drive. And he gets the bucket. Schroeder's got his second bucket of the night.
And this is Schroeder's game, right? Get off the dribble drive with a quick first step. Nice.
2 minutes to play.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Schroeder kicks to Bogdanovich. Williams in the post. Covered by Mitchell.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Olynyk sets a screen for Mitchell. Olynyk finds Mitchell. Brown outside. The Raptors rebound. Olynyk the pass to Battle. Tries again. And the layup is good. Battle's got his first points in this one.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Nets trail by 4. Schroeder outside. Sharp sets the pick for Simmons. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Raptors leading by 4. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Shoots over Schroeder. Again, Toronto.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
It's Schroeder with the drive. Down low. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Raptors have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Olynyk, a screen on Schroeder. Here he goes. Inside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
On the court.
Over in the corner, Claxton. Here's Finney-Smith. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Right back after this break.
Before this quarter starts.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame.
Come on, fans. Let's go.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. The guard pair, Schroeder and Thomas. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. So that's the Nets' 5. Here's Quickly. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And with the pace of today's game, transition defense is at a premium.
I don't think anyone was catching him on that play. That is unbelievable.
Back to Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock, and he drives in. It's rebounded by Quickly. Toronto leading by 8. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Pass to Barrett. The shake. And Barrett slams it in.
Excellent instincts from R.J. Barrett right there. Finds the gap, drives with confidence.
Screen by Claxton. And it's Schroeder missing. Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Here's Quickly. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
And one thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And it's in there.
Well, we know that Dennis Schroeder is a thirsty scorer from the position. He's always looking for ways to capitalize.
Quickly kicks to Barnes. Quickly the pass to Barnes. Dick in the corner. Onside Barrett. Driving to the basket. And Barrett slams it in.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Here's Schroeder. That doesn't go either for Schroeder. Raptors leading by 12. Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, I know he doesn't have to get too high to slam it home, but it doesn't take away from the force and the message sent on the dunk.
Quickly against Schroeder. Johnson for 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds in the game. Barrett wide open, he fires. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Raptors lead by 17.
4th quarter.
Schroeder passes to Finney-Smith. Over Barnes. Off the left rim and out. Toronto with the ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. Pass to Dick. Fires for 3. They get it back. Back to Barrett. Barnes screen on Schroeder. For 3, Barrett. The rebound by the Nets.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Toronto.
One of the areas that has been critical for them, the second chance points we've seen from them tonight.
A huge factor in this one, Kevin. The hustle on the offensive glass, the willingness to go after those rebounds, that was key.
Buries it from 3-point range.
3.
Quickly's got 7 now in this quarter.
And relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute. Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And there's Barrett putting it right back in.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Beyond the arc. The kick out to Barnes. It's stolen by Schroeder. Outside Thomas from the arc. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pass to quickly. Back to Barnes. A new 14 for the Raptors. Barrett setting a pick for Barnes. Drops in the tray.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just...
Organizations have done a good job of acquiring and developing young talent, Grant.
Absolutely, B.A. These rosters are filled with young stars. They have a chance to make some noise in the coming years. They just need to continue to grow as individuals and as a team.
Now Washington's starting five. Poole and Kispert at the 1 and 2. Jonas Valanciunas out there with Kyle Kuzma. And it's Coulibaly in at the small forward position. Now here's Finney-Smith. Here's the three. He drops it from range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Jacks up a three. And it's Coulibaly missing. Outside Schroeder. Johnson on the wing. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed.
Anytime the ball is headed towards Cam Johnson, he's thinking shot. It's a pretty good idea.
Valanciunas finds Kuzma. Launches a three. Claxton with a rebound. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Well, it was a tough season for the Washington Wizards, Grant. A franchise low 15 wins.
You know, B.A., it started with trading away their star, Bradley Beal, before the season. But I like their new direction, prioritizing the future and developing talent.
And Kuzma showing more and more that he's becoming a playmaker on the offensive end of the floor.
Pass to Thomas. Fades back. No good that time.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
Kuzma for 3. Rebound Brooklyn.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Kispert. Back to Poole. Kispert with the ball. Now Valanciunas. He's guarded by Claxton. Valanciunas can't get it to go.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Schroeder can't get it to go.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Pass to Kispert. Here's Coulibaly. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Over Poole. Brooklyn, no good that time either. Wizards trail by 3. Now here's Kispert. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
For Washington, they've gone only 2 of 6 from the field. With the fadeaway. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Thomas outside to snap the cold streak. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
That's just a tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Now we'll go to Ali LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez.
I talked with him about how he's approaching matching up with Jordan Poole tonight, and he said to make sure we don't lose him on defense. We have to talk, and we have to know where he is. Expects his team to be very active and talkative here tonight. Guys?
All right, Ali, thanks once again. Wizards trail by 3. It's normal for guys to jump from team to team, Brent, but Kyle Kuzma has displayed real loyalty.
Well, he clearly is starting to value what culture means and respects the time to build that up. He wants to be part of something special, and when you have players start to think that way, sometimes it translates to the court where they're more consistent and more reliable.
Now here's Johnson. Pure from 3-point range. Johnson's got 6 points.
A great jump shooter, really from any range. That's Cam Johnson.
Kispert on the wing. There's the triple. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Thomas, that's good. And we've got 28 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Poole. Here's Kuzma. Kuzma with a screen on Johnson. Coulibaly. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. 3-pointer. The shot by Johnson, no good. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Brooklyn out in front. They're up by 2. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Brooklyn.
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
So on the floor for the Wizards, Poole and Kispert at the 1 and 2. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. And it's Gill in at the power forward position. Claxton can't get it to go.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Now here's Kispert. He's closely guarded. Valanciunas passes to Kispert. Thomas with a steal. Outside Schroeder. Screen by Claxton. Lets it go from deep. And Schroeder with the three.
Right there, Dennis Schroeder shows some confidence by nailing the jumper.
All right, Grant, when you look at the Nets rebuild, what are you seeing at this point?
Well, they gave up a lot of young players and draft picks to assemble a big three. And, of course, that didn't quite work out. So now they're in that middle ground, which sometimes can be a little tough. Add to the fact that they're in New York, the fans and media are anything but patient and forgiving.
It's so hard to move a mountain, trust me. Major damage on the boards being done by Valanciunas.
And here's Schroeder outside. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 9 rebounds now. Poole's got room. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Schroeder with it. Finney Smith, a screen. Schroeder into the lane. Lays it up and banks it in. Schroeder's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And even though Schroeder might be on the light end of things when it comes to his weight, he remains relentless driving towards the basket.
Poole for 3. Unable to get that one. Brooklyn leading by 5. Johnson on the wing. Now Schroeder. 5 points in the game. The 3 is up. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Kispert, the pass to Gill. And here's Poole. 6 on the shot clock. From downtown. Again, the miss by Poole. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Johnson. The wide open shot is on the money. And now it's a 7-point Nets lead. And it's Poole with the ball for the Wizards. Pass to Gill. Kispert outside. To the middle. Here's Coulibaly. And he drops it in from the low post. Coulibaly's got 5. Brent, how much importance do you put on coaching at the pro level?
Well, B.A., it's huge, and I think the best coaches in the league are the best relationship builders. It's not about the tactics. Everybody's running the same plays and trying to take advantage of the same things. It really comes down to the connectivity between the coach and understanding each and every player you have on your team. No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Nick Claxton, despite his relatively slender frame, is a hard-nosed defender. He said, I bow down to no one. Every time I step on the court, I always have that chip on my shoulder. That's just the fiery competitor that I am. At the end of the day, I know what I'll hang my hat on, the defensive side of the ball. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks for that. The Nets with the lead. Pass to Schroeder. 54 seconds left to play in the first half. And the Wizards shooting at 30% here in the second. Valanciunas passes to Poole. Valanciunas sets a screen. And the 3 off target.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
If the whistle blows, it's going to be on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul of the game. Sarge checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. 34 seconds left in the second quarter. This one for 3. Johnson with a bucket. Now it's a 7-point Brooklyn lead.
An excellent job of taking what the defense is given.
Here's Coulibaly. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. A full line change here for Brooklyn. The Wizards making a switch here. Washington shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Nets leading by 4.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Yeah, every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Washington has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Right side, Butler. He buries it from 3. Butler's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Bogdanovich from long range. And the Nets, another 3.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And so it's Brooklyn with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, you look at Cam Johnson. He's been playing really well.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
We've got Bojan Bogdanović. Williams is out there with Shake Milton. Then it's Ben Simmons, and it's Clowney in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
You could see he wanted to get it back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
With the Bradley Beal trade, Washington made it clear they were going in a new direction, Brent.
Yeah, it felt like the Wizards were stuck in the Delaware just a little bit. They won 34 or 35 games for 3 straight seasons, and trading away Bradley Beal was an admittance to, hey, we've got to start over. We've got to do something to get some younger players in here on the roster and give us some flexibility. The future is now for the Washington Wizards.
The 3-ball. Washington with a rebound. Here's Sarr, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Yeah, you see the mobility at his size. Just a great job by Sarr attacking the basket.
And he lobs it up, and slam dunk by Simmons.
Watch out below. The flying Australian, Ben Simmons, cleared for takeoff.
From deep, Sarr. Ben Simmons grabs the board. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Nets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Bogdanovich, no good. The Wizards trail by 6. And here's Butler outside. Fires in the triple. Butler's got his second basket on the night.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
A good look from Bogdanovich. Baldwin with a rebound.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Brogdon from outside. Ooh, good work defensively by Milton. Brooklyn leading by 3. Simmons finds Milton. Now here's Bogdanovich. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Bay, he's checked in for Coulibaly. And that one drops for him. Bogdanovich has got 5 points. Butler surveying the floor. Bay passes to Sarr. Brogdon against Milton. Clock at 6. Pass to Butler. Bay with it. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Simmons has got his 4th rebound in this one. Bogdanovich on the wing. He's got 5. Misses the wing 3. The Wizards trail by 5. Outside Butler. Fires for 3. Sinks it from distance. Butler's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
The Wizards have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. They set the pick. Bay from long range. Brooklyn pulls it in. Outside Milton. Pass to Bogdanovich. And again, it's the Nets missing. Washington shooting just 34% so far in this one. Bay from long range. And Milton pulls it down. The Nets have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Williams from long range. Sinks the tray. And the Nets lead by 5.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
Going dunk for dunk. It's an aerial display.
Hey, and we may get another one this next trip up the floor. Hey, from long range. Washington gets it back. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
35 seconds left in the third.
There's the size going to use for Bogdanovich, putting extra pressure on the opposition.
Milton passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Milton. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Brogdon. Pass to Bay. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Simmons. Simmons has got rebound number 5 here tonight. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. It's not going to go for him. He gets it up. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And we've reached the end of the third. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so in the game for Washington, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Butler. Then there's Saddiq Bey. Then there's Sarr. And it's Baldwin in at the 4. Throws it up high.
Oh, man. Between his size and mobility, Sarr is the perfect lob threat.
And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Inside. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Takes a 3. Bay, good.
Bay reading the defense and just slashing through.
Brooklyn with the ball. 4-point game. Milton passes to Simmons. And there's the call on Saddiq Bey. That's his first foul. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitutions on the court.
Here's Thomas for 3. On target from range.
Horrible collapse there, guys. There is simply no excuse to give up a wide-open three-pointer off of the dead ball inbound play.
Kuzma for 3. Schroeder with a rebound. Brooklyn leading by 7. Outside Johnson. 4-3. It's rebounded by Washington. Valanciunas has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Kuzma, that's good.
Love the hustle Kuzma's playing with here. Showed it there, capping off the break.
The Nets have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Oh, there's the alley. And Claxton throws it down.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Gets the 3 to fall.
Encouraging to see Saddiq Bey just stay this confident and looking for that shot off the catch.
Here's Thomas for 3. Connects from downtown. And the Nets lead by 6.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Bay outside. From behind the arc. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's Nets leading by 6. Pass to Schroeder. Tries it from 19. Valanciunas with a rebound. Washington has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. You have to use better judgment there.
Finney-Smith's shot is off. The Wizards trail by 6. Here's Poole. They get it back. Valanciunas passes to Bay. Washington again can't hit.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting it rip.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Schroeder. For Washington, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Poole with the ball. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Back to Bay. Kuzma with a screen on Schroeder. Bay, no good.
He's not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half. Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket. Well, that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Bay against Johnson. Cans it with nobody near him. And it's a 10-point Brooklyn lead.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up and a strong showing for the Nets.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Nicholas Claxton.
Just a force on the glass, did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Thomas, that's good.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
So we see the Nets taking the W here. Boy, they were...
of attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
And now Washington's starting group. Poole and Kispert are the guard set. Koulibaly is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Valanciunas in at the center. Pass to Kispert. From down in the low post, it goes.
First points of the night, and you know this is going to be a battle of matchups.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Koulibaly finds Kuzma to the middle. It's deflected. Pirtle with the steal. Fast break Toronto. And here's quickly for three. Washington with the rebound. Kuzma with it, now guarded by Pirtle. Doris, what this team likes about Jakob Pirtle, the combination of 7-foot size and great skill.
You know what, Kevin, to me, this young man has a nuanced understanding of the game. He sees the floor, so that means at his size, he can make on-time and on-target passes. He's a very capable rebounder and defender. There's just a lot to like about his game. This is a huge part of Scotty Barnes' development. Can he knock down the long ball?
Poole kicks to Valanciunas. Back to Poole. Takes it off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And here are the Raptors now. After the basket by Washington. Dick, that's good.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
Kuzma with a screen on quickly. Here's Poole, and he jams it with authority.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Here's Koulibaly. The Raptors getting the bucket. And here is Kispert. Here's Koulibaly over Barrett. Koulibaly, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Quickly with it. Now Valanciunas defending. Quickly looking it over. Pirtle sets the pick for Quickly. Lock at 6. And there it is for him. Quickly's got 5 now.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. The Wizards are trying to stay motivated through their rebuild. Kyle Kuzma says you have to change your approach a little bit. And it's like, what do you do it for? For me, it's about development every single day. Take care of your body, work hard, watch film, be studious. You find beauty in the struggle. Kevin?
And like you said, David, making it work every single day. Great approach. And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow.
1:09 left to play in the first. And Poole gets it to go.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Quickly, and he converts the layup. He's got 9.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now, here's Kispert. Pass to Valanciunas. Dick with the steal. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Toronto shooting their first free throw of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%. right around the middle of the road.
And you look at Grady Dick's physical gifts, and you see it's all there. Size, length, careful training, and hard work could make him into something special.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Here's Barrett. The rebound by Brogdon. Wizards trail by 10. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Off target from outside. Here's Dick. The tray. The shot off that time. No good. Shot missing. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Raptors.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
They've also done a great job finding openings and exploiting them. Take those lanes when they're given and turn them into points.
So on the floor for Washington, Sarr out there with Bagley. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Sadiq Bey. And it's Butler in at the two-guard spot. And that one's good, Barnes.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now, here's Barrett. Dick can't get it to go.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Sarr. Outside Butler. They set the pick from downtown. Sinks the triple. Butler's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Barrett with the ball. Barnes screen on Bey. And it's Barrett penetrating. And Barrett slams it in.
Well, it's all about how do you get the best players on your team, the shots they want in the offense. Put RJ in pick and roll and let him go to work.
And offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it. Outside Barrett and stolen by Bey. And here we go. Washington fast break. It's tipped and stolen by Barnes. And it's Barrett penetrating. And there's another turnover by the Raptors.
Washington ball.
Wizards trail by 8. Hey, Doris, how has Scotty Barnes advanced his game since being named Rookie of the Year back in 2022?
Well, all the physical skills are there for him. Tremendous athlete, cross-positional defensively. I think what happens for young players is they start to read the progressions of the game more quickly. Now you can put the ball in his hands, let him be a decision maker. This guy is a stat stuffer.
You know, Doris, assists aren't just a point guard stat any longer, are they? A lot of big men in the league can distribute very well.
Yeah, Kev, it's really striking to me how multi-dimensional every single position in the NBA has become. As you said, bigs can pass, point guards can attack the cup and score. The game is becoming more and more skilled.
Here's Sarr, quickly covering. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Letting the big man Sarr go to work inside. I like seeing him being aggressive down low.
Pass to Barrett. Driving the lane. Quickly against Brogdon. On the wing, Barnes. Clock at 4. Oh, and the tough by Barnes.
All right, Scotty Barnes showing us you want to be in the dunk contest, young sir.
Saw the pass to Brogdon. Down low. Pass to Bay. And there's a whistle. That goes on Scotty Barnes. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Now Sarr. Brogdon looking it over. 5 on the clock. Right side Bagley. And finish off by Bagley.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
Here's Dick. Offensive rebound. Wizards trail by 5. Saw the pass to Bagley. And finish off by Bagley.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. A 3 from Quickly. It's Dick on the wing. 3-pointer. The Raptors rebound. Pirtle kicks to Quickly. Here's the 3. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Butler. Shakes him. And the layup is up and in. Butler's got 5.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Barnes looking around. Pass to Quickly. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. 17 points in the game.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
And so that's the end of the first half. Raptors lead by 7. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
The Wizards, 26. Fans, direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot drums. They're thinking about the shot.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Nice performance by Emmanuel Quickly.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
On out there with Mitchell. Then it's Olenek, and it's Battle, and it's small forward. That's the groove starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. Now, here's Valanciunas. Nothing on the board. Poole, the pass to Valanciunas. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Olenek.
Well, doesn't allow himself to be rattled in the least by the aggressive defense. Jonas Valanciunas shows his strength and composure to power up and through.
Looking back at the 2019 draft, Jordan Poole was picked number 28, and Doris, he's already experienced the highs and lows of the NBA.
Well, Kev, let's remember that was a stacked draft class, and I think what you've seen from Jordan Poole is this incredible ability to hunt shots, to be willing to be a focal point on the offensive end. Let's remember, he's won a championship in his career, and that's something you can never take away.
The shot's good from Kuzma.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here's Mitchell. Brown outside.
Toronto foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Wizards trail by 6. A drive by Poole.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Poole against Mitchell. Pass to Mobo. Just 4 to shoot. For 3. Rebound, Washington. Kuzma with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Davion Mitchell.
I like the Kuzma not backing down right there, letting the defense come and foul him in the act.
ADB, one thing about Kyle Kuzma, at 6'9", he is a big wing.
What I love about him, Kevin, is that he's such a strong shooter. He can bang in the post if you need him to. He always puts up solid rebounding numbers. And I think the final piece we've seen him developing is his ability to distribute the basketball.
Now, here's Poole. He's got 8.
You gotta love his hustle, leading the defense. No time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Raptors with a fresh shot clock. Puts up a 3. And the Raptors miss again. Wizards have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Kuzma finds Poole. For the lead. Mobo with the rebound. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Kuzma outside. Valanciunas sets a screen for Kuzma. Back to Valanciunas. Pass to Poole. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Brown. And there's Poole on the assist from Valanciunas.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
Mitchell outside. Again, Mitchell missing. And so Poole will bring it up for Washington. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Kuzma sets a screen. Here's Coulibaly. Off target with his 3. Toronto, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Mitchell kicks to Olynyk. It's intercepted. Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
Throw down from Kyle Kuzma, a level of aggression.
Here's Brown. Olynyk sets a screen for Brown. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. 43 seconds left in the third. Valanciunas with a screen on Mitchell. Kispert wide open. He fires. And the 3 off target. Raptors trail by 4. Brown feeling it out a bit. Here's Mobo. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And he just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Here's Poole. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Poole's got the lead up to 4 now for the Wizards.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
There's Brown with the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Brown's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Raptors. It's Kuzma penetrating. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. It's the Wizards leading. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
First team foul.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. They've got Saul, Brogdon out there with Butler. Then there's Marvin Bagley, and it's Bade in the 3.
That's what makes Dick dangerous. You can't just play him as an outside shooter. He'll go to the hoop like he did there.
Saul, and he can't jam it through. Raptors with the lead. Here's Barrett. Got it. Good job in the low post.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Washington shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Butler on the way. Shoots the three. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
3 points.
Brogdon's got 3 assists now in this one. Quickly against Brogdon. For 3, Barrett knocks down the 3 ball. And the Raptors lead by 3.
Wow, the answer from R.J. Barrett. That three-point big-time delivery.
Bay with the screen for Brogdon. Bay into the lane.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Second team foul.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Raptors?
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Just 5 on the clock. Saw the pass to Bagley. And finish off by Bagley.
Not a standout part of Sarr's game, but good work recognizing that opening in the defense and making the right read.
Barrett against Bay. And Barrett slams it in.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Butler kicks to Bagley. Stolen by Quickly. From deep three-point land. Butler with the steal. And now the fast break. Brogdon with the ball. Wizards passing it around. Good on the shot.
Poise and confidence. Malcolm Brogdon with the big bucket.
And so Quickly will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Barrett with the ball. Working on Bay. Pirtle kicks to Quickly. Pirtle with a screen on Brogdon. 6 to shoot. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Quickly's got 20.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Bagley finds Brogdon. Here's Bay. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And they pick up 2. And it's a 7-point Raptor lead.
R.J. Barrett's instincts make him dangerous in transition. Nicely done.
Bagley, no good. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Barnes outside. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Wizards. Butler on the way. Barrett covering. With it. Shoots over Dick. Sarr's shot is off. And here's Quickly for 3. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Toronto.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
Three-pointer, Butler. That shot, no good. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
And that one's good, Quickly.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brogdon outside.
Malcolm Brogdon.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference.
talented group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup. Schroeder and Thomas make up the backcourt. Johnson is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Claxton in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Schroeder. Uses the glass on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Quickly. Barnes finds Barrett. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
That's his first personal
It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
And the second free throw is good. And the Nets, one of a handful of franchises to have never won an NBA title, RJ.
I was fortunate to be on those Nets finals teams in 2002 and 2003. The combination of Durant, Harden, and Irving was supposed to end that drought and save this Nets franchise, but it was not to be.
Now here's Barnes. There's the three. Kicks it out to Barrett. Takes the three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You gotta like the quick decision making from Barrett. Not even hesitating at all off the catch.
Schroeder against Quickly. Outside Schroeder. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. The Nets have gone 1 for 3 so far. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
You like how Barrett always keeps his eyes open, watching the court for those assist opportunities.
Schroeder passes to Johnson. He takes it in. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Barnes with a screen on Schroeder. The three from Quickly. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Nets trail by 3. And during the first few seasons of Emmanuel Quickly's career, he was seen primarily as a scorer, Greg.
Yes, but recently has blossomed into a more versatile threat. The leap we've seen in his passing has been especially impressive. He's a player to watch out for moving forward.
Toronto has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Pass to Barnes. Here's Pirtle. Quickly outside. From outside the arc. Claxton with the block.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
Johnson with it. A minute 50 left in the opening quarter. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Just running in. Johnson takes off the moment he sees that gap.
It's Barnes on the wing. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Barnes, no good. It's stolen by Pirtle. It's Barrett on the wing. Nails it from beyond the arc. Barrett's got 7 points.
Yeah, this is what Barrett does best. A talented scorer who keeps things simple on the offensive end.
Here's Schroeder. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Nets trail by 3. It's stolen by Pirtle. Thomas against Barrett. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
Outside Schroeder. Outside Finney-Smith. Outside Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. 7 points in the game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Oh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Nick, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
Taking 2 shots.
And even with the coach's challenge in place,
the officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
After the video review,
there's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And Schroeder has got the ball here for Brooklyn. They trail by 3. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Quickly finds Barnes. There's the 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. R.J. Barrett, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Toronto, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, what stands out to you from Toronto in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Grady Dick, and it's Barrett in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Pirtle with a screen on Schroeder. Quickly from outside, and so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Schroeder. Outside Finney-Smith. Claxton a screen on Barnes. Finney-Smith. It's good. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Emmanuel quickly is the lead guard for the Raptors, and he said, I'm still learning when to be ultra aggressive and when to get my teammates involved. The balance of it all while playing defense at a high level. It's a lot, but I'm having fun learning all of it because this is what I wanted, to be challenged. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Quickly with the ball. He's picked up by Schroeder, and so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Barnes with a screen on Johnson. The 3, Barrett. They get it again. The 3 from Quickly. And he misses. Only 2 for 6.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The kick out to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. To the inside. Here's Claxton. Back to Johnson. Second shot opportunity, and the jumper is good. Johnson's got 6.
Beautiful stroke from Johnson, even on the quick shot.
Grant, would you say the Raptors are in the process of starting over?
You know, I certainly don't think that's the wrong thing to call it, B.A. Coaching changes, some big trades. They're shuffling things around and trying to start building something new.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Brooklyn.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
Yeah, they've also started out on fire from mid-range. We'll see if they continue to that approach as the game goes on.
And Richard, after going undrafted back in 2016, what a career for Dorian Finney-Smith.
Approaching a decade in this league. He's been a starter for most of that time, but he continues to be the definition of a 3-and-D glue guy.
Nets leading by 3. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Outside Schroeder. Outside Finney-Smith. And again, it's the Nets missing. Toronto has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. The Nets have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Schroeder with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Here's Thomas. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Pass to Pirtle. Outside Dick. Back to Pirtle. Claxton with the block. We've got 1:13 left to play in the second quarter. Johnson against Barrett. Now Thomas. And he jams it home with authority.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. And there's a whistle. That goes on Cam Thomas. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
52 seconds left in the second quarter. Barnes passes to Pirtle. Quickly up top. 6 on the shot clock. Over Schroeder. And that one's good. Quickly's got 5 points in the quarter. 36 seconds left in the second period. Schroeder into the lane. Shoots over Barnes. And stolen by Barrett. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Hammers it down. Goes coast to coast.
And what intensity from Barrett on the play. He forces a turnover and then gets out quickly in the open floor.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. A full line change here for Brooklyn. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of this game. Here's Milton. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Nets lead by 5.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Picked by Pirtle from deep. The shot is good by Barrett. Barrett's got 14 points. There's 6 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Clowney. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for the Nets.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Nets out in front. They're up by 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts. Make life a little more difficult on him.
Kicking off the second half, here's Jordy Fernandez's 5. They've got Williams. Ben Simmons is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. Then there's Shake Milton, and it's Clowney in at the 5. Raptors trail by 3. The Nets haven't been to the conference finals since 2003. Richard, can you name someone on that team?
There was a 22-year-old dude named, I think it was Richard Jefferson. Most people have never heard of him. But seriously, the Nets have had some great players over the last 20 years. They just haven't had that same team success.
Taking 2 shots.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Nets leading by 3. Williams on the wing, defended by Brown. Pass to Simmons. Outside Bogdanovic. Uncovered. And the bucket is good. Bogdanovic has got his first points of the game. The Raptors shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Olynyk with the ball.
He didn't have his feet planted.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Nets on D, leading by 5. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Olynyk with a screen on Williams. Clock at 4. Brown can't hit. The Nets shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Williams passes to Milton. And Jordy Fernandez calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan.
Everybody, get up and get up.
Outside Simmons. To the wing on the left. And so the ball's out of bounds. Olynyk touched it last.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Pass to Brown. Olynyk with a screen on Williams. Right side Olynyk. Here's Mobo. Milton with a steal. Outside Simmons. To the right side. Here's Clowney. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. And it's a 10-point Nets lead. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Mitchell into the lane. Pass to Battle. Outside Mitchell. Screen by Olynyk. Will it go? And that one's good. Mitchell for 3. Mitchell's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Milton against Brown. Outside Simmons. Back to Milton. Clock at 6. Elbow shot. And it comes off the front of the rim.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Milton against Brown. Pass to Olynyk. And stolen by Williams. Fast break, Brooklyn. Milton with it, guarded by Olynyk. Milton against Brown. A nice shot by Milton. Milton's gotten his second bucket of the game.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
And Shake Milton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. On defense, the Nets. The 3 from Mitchell, counted from distance. Mitchell's got 6.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. They set a pick. Milton passes to Simmons. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Milton against Mitchell. Outside Olynyk. Olynyk with a screen on Williams. Back to Olynyk. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Brown. Kept alive. To the wing, right side. Here's Battle. No good on the 3. Milton passes to Simmons.
The size of Simmons alone is what makes him so difficult to guard.
Brooklyn shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. That free throw misses.
Ben Simmons taking 2 shots.
That one's no good. Raptors trail by 6. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. They get the rebound. That shot off. The Nets have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Right side Milton. Outside Bogdanovich. There's a screen. Here he goes. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rakovic was going over with his team. And Coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. B.A.?
Thanks for that, Allie. Barrett is the 3. Barnes will play the 4. Dick is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Schroeder passes to Finney-Smith. Hits the trifecta. And the Nets lead by 11.
Whoa, that man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it from deep. And they get it back. And again, Toronto no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Got him in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Quickly against Schroeder. Barnes with a screen on Schroeder. Quickly passes to Barnes. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
Raptors ball.
Raptors trail by 13. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
4 on the clock.
Yeah, this is the kind of scorer Barrett can be. When he's playing to his strengths, he can catch fire.
And Schroeder has got the ball here for Brooklyn. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Pass to Claxton. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Claxton's got his first 2 points. Out to the right wing. Dick with it. Thomas defends. Dick, the pass to Pirtle. And there's a whistle. That goes on Cam Thomas. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Barrett, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. 6 to shoot. The 3 from Quickly. Claxton with a rebound.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Schroeder into the lane. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It's going to go on Emmanuel Quickly. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Nets?
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. It gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off.
Brooklyn leading by 13. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Here's Schroeder.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
That shot is off. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Thomas with a steal. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside Finney-Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Claxton. Back to Schroeder. Barrett against Johnson. Over Barrett. Shot by Johnson, no good. Raptors trail by 13.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Nets.
And of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
Outside Finney-Smith. From behind the arc. Barnes with the rebound. 29 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. The 3, Barrett. Brooklyn with the board. At one point, they led by 16. And a foul called on Emmanuel Quickly. That's his third foul so far.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 18 seconds left in the final quarter.
Cameron Thomas.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Quickly deciding where to go with it. It's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
So the net starting five. The guard pair, Schroeder and Thomas. Johnson is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Claxton in at the 5. Home in the paint. Hands it from downtown.
And Kuzma spacing the floor nicely, patiently waiting and knocking down the 3.
Schroeder against Valanciunas. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable. Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
There's Thomas with the 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Washington's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. You know, Brent, the Wizards had a very tough 23-24 campaign, didn't they?
Very difficult for everybody, their fans, their ownership, and their coaching staff, which changed last year. Just 15 wins, a record low for a very prideful Washington franchise. Their offense struggled, their defense was 28th. On the bright side, a lot of minutes went to their younger players, so it's going to be another year of development in Washington.
Now, here's Valanciunas. Kuzma can't get it to go. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Finney-Smith can't get it to go.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And Poole gets it to go.
And Poole able to just slip right into his shot.
Schroeder passes to Claxton. Finney-Smith kicks it over to Schroeder. From 11 feet away. Rebounded by the Wizards. Pass to Poole. Now Kispert. Back to Poole. Fades away. No good. Nets have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Outside Thomas. Lets the 3 fly. And Valanciunas pulls it down. The Wizards with the lead. Poole on the wing. Again, the miss by Poole. Poole's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Finney-Smith. Hits the 3-point bomb. Finney-Smith's got 6.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
For 3, Kispert drills it from outside.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like we're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Claxton from past the arc. And Finney-Smith gets it to go. He's got 9.
And from 3-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
Back to Valanciunas. Puts it up. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Between rebounding, interior scoring, and he shoots the 3. Brent, there's a lot to like about Jonas Valanciunas.
Yeah, Valanciunas has done a really good job of growing his game, Kevin, in today's game. I mean, the modern NBA to have shooting bigs. JV has stepped out and proves that he can hit shots from the top of the key, but it's still that grinding, tough, physical play that you want on a nightly basis, and he gives it to you.
Now, Finney-Smith. Jonas Valanciunas missing from long range. Pass to Kispert. Launches it. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Finney-Smith. From outside, off the mark. Wizards trail by 5. Here's Koulibaly. Traps in the tray.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Poole finds Koulibaly. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Johnson just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock, and he drops it in from the low post.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Kuzma, that's good.
Well, Kuzma loves that corner shot. It just works for him.
Schroeder outside. Lets it go with the three. No good on the last second attempt there. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. The guard pair, Schroeder and Thomas. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Johnson in at the three spot. That one drops for him.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Finney-Smith. He's got 9.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
And just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Well, don't want to body him up. He's just too fast as Schroeder's able to get it done.
This one for 3. Kuzma can't get it to go. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 to start off the second quarter. Here's Johnson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Kuzma outside. Claxton with the steal. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Hits it from three-point range. Now it's a 3-point Nets lead.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic for deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Here's Coulibaly. Kuzma finds Coulibaly. And it's good off the back rim and in. Coulibaly's got 5 points so far.
What a feed from Kuzma. I like when he finds the open man, and so do they.
Thomas dishes to Schroeder. Takes a 3. Washington with the rebound. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound in this one. Kuzma passes to Poole. A three-pointer, no good. And so Thomas will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Pass to Johnson. Over Valanciunas. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Thomas. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A great jump shooter, really from any range. That's Cam Johnson.
Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft. GA. I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree, are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
Wasted no time on that one. Poole's got it all tied up now for the Wizards.
And Poole is such a tough and dynamic three-point shooter. He's comfortable firing from anywhere.
And that one's good. Schroeder. 9 points in the game so far.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
It's Thomas outside from beyond the arc and then some. Thomas got the lead up to 5 now for the Nets. Washington's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Here's Poole. The shot from the low post is good.
Those are 2 tough points from Poole. Great to see him mixing it up down low.
The Nets have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Thomas outside. Rebound, Washington.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
The shot's good from Kuzma.
From Jordan Poole.
There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Shooter kicks to Finney-Smith. Shoots over Kuzma. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Finney-Smith's got 11.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
And here's Poole for three. Buries the long-range jumper.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. You gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Finney-Smith tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Now Poole puts up a deep three. Tie game in Washington. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
The next 32.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Kyle Kuzma displaying his skills today.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
We've got Butler. Sarr out there with Bay. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Bagley in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. It's good. And Brent, you hear some players now having their shooting motion analyzed with optical recognition. More data for the shot doctors.
Well, Kevin, information is one thing, but disseminating that information and being able to communicate that to a player is really where the rubber meets the road. How are you going to help him grow with that kind of analysis?
Here's Bay. After the basket by Brooklyn. Lets it fly. That one, no good. Nets shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Drills the three-pointer. And now it's a three-point Nets lead.
Stretching the floor now. Bogdanovich can hurt defenses from there.
Outside Butler. Back to Brogdon. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Sarr throws it down.
It's almost too easy for the rookie. Sarr, he just pops up and finishes off that lob.
Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty draft record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar-level talent.
It's the Nets now after the basket by Washington. The shot by Watford, no good. Brogdon finds Bagley. Over to the left wing. Pass to Bay. Second chance shot. Offensive rebound. Launches a three. Fires the three. Good on the three-point shot. Bay's got 5 now.
Encouraging to see Saddiq Bey just stay this confident and looking for that shot off the catch.
Bounce pass for Milton. Bogdanovich wide open. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Bogdanovich has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Nets. Brogdon looking around. Bagley with a screen on Bogdanovich. Bay gets the bucket.
Bay reading the defense and just slashing through.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
And here's Milton. Still without a basket. And now the fast break. Brogdon with the ball. Pulls up from the corner. Ben Simmons with the rebound. Brooklyn trailing. And here's Bogdanovich for three. Good. And it's Williams who picks up the assist. Bogdanovich has got 9 points now in just the second half. There's a screen. Bay wide open, and he fires. And it's off from three-point range. From deep three-point land, Bogdanovich, no luck.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Kept alive. Bagley kicks to Bay. It's stolen by Milton. Bogdanovich up top. Three-pointer. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. Washington has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Butler, no good. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Nets. A 2-point game. The shot's good for Milton.
You can't leave anyone uncovered around Simmons. He's fantastic at sensing when one of his guys has got some freedom.
Here's Shaw. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Williams with a clean look. Drains the wing trade. Williams has got the lead up to 7 now for the Nets.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Butler kicks to Bay. Bagley sends a screen for Bay. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bay's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Strong response there by Bay, upping the competitive nature here a little.
Simmons sets a screen for Milton. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Nets lead by 4. And time to step aside. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
3-point field goal.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. The guard pair, Schroeder and Thomas. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Koulibaly with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. I tell you what, Brett, this Jordan Poole is one confident player.
Yeah, his mindset, though, Kevin, has to shift to being more consistent. So we've seen these outbursts in scoring from Jordan Poole. But really, you want to have a more reliable player in what he does both offensively and defensively. Hopefully he finds that.
Oh, Claxton in position. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Back to Poole. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
They're just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Back to Schroeder. There's the 3. Rebound, Washington. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Kuzma kicks to Poole. It's hauled in by Thomas. Thomas got 4 rebounds now tonight. Fires from deep. Kuzma pulls it in. Wizards trail by 3. Here's Koulibaly. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
That ties it up.
When you can score the ball and the defense makes adjustments your way to do that, Poole has to take advantage like that.
Schroeder passes to Finney-Smith. Back to Schroeder. Let's go. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight to take the lead. Oh, they get it back. The three. Koulibaly, no good. Nets have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Here's Johnson. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. And the Nets lead by 2.
Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one. Tough to defend against.
The three from Poole. Out to Kuzma. From the arc. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And Kuz on the cruise with that bucket.
There's Schroeder. And the layup falls. Schroeder's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's why Schroeder is a player you want on your team, because he knows how to come up with huge plays in big situations.
A three-pointer off the mark. The Nets have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. The Nets working the ball around now. Claxton the pass to Thomas. Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Off target from the baseline. Koulibaly uses the glass to finish the layup.
Terrific feed from Valanciunas, a big man scanning the deck.
And Schroeder's got the ball here for Brooklyn. Claxton finds Finney Smith. Lets it go with the three. Sinks the three-pointer. The guys here in the fourth quarter. Still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the shot.
To the paint and taken away by Johnson. Schroeder, left side. Misses the three. For Washington, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Valanciunas inside. Paxton's there. Valanciunas crossed the double. Kuzma. No good with the triple. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Shoots. Washington with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Pass to Kispert. No good from three-point territory. Here's Schroeder. Good.
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. A narrow.
one game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Barrett is the 3, and Barnes will play the 4. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Dick, and it's Pirtle in at the center position.
This is a huge part of Scotty Barnes' development. Can he knock down the long ball?
Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Barrett with it, picked up by Koulibaly. Good on the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Poole. Here's Kuzma. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You can see that Kyle Kuzma has the kind of size and length and creativity to score on the interior.
So many ups and downs in his career, Doris. You forget how young Jordan Poole is.
Well, think about opposite ends of the spectrum early on in his career. He goes down to the G League and then won a title all in a span of under 24 months. To me, he's still figuring out what works best for him, but the skill is undeniable.
Can't hit from in close.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Barnes, no good. Kuzma outside. Again, the miss by Kuzma. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Takes a 3, hits the three-pointer.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
Valanciunas with a screen on quickly. On the wing, Kuzma. Poole, the pass to Kuzma. That shot off the mark. Pirtle with some nice D. The 3, Barrett. And it's Poole with a rebound. The Wizards have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. All right, let's kick it over to Allie, who had a chance to talk with head coach Brian Keefe.
And he had nothing but praise for Scotty Barnes on the other side. He said Barnes poses so many problems because of his versatility. He can play multiple positions. He's unselfish. He's got great speed for his size. He had a lot of good things to say. Clearly, Barnes has a big fan here.
Thank you for that, Allie. Outside Koulibaly. Fires for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Toronto leading by 3. Pirtle with a screen on Poole. Quickly from outside. From beyond the arc and then some.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Koulibaly. And there's 1:45 left to play in the first. Shot's good by Sarr.
Yeah, in the lane there. I mean, that's easy money for Sarr.
Doris, you look at this Washington team. They hit the reset button.
BA, I am sure that's not an easy decision to make, but I believe it was the right move. Washington was kind of stuck at that play-in level. Now they have a clear focus and direction on the future. May take some time, but I like the plan.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Hey, guys. The Wizards' #2 overall pick, Alex Sarr, wanted to be in Washington, D.C., and his defense gets him on the court right away. Not to mention, the Wizards are in a rebuild, and if his offense comes along, he could be a foundational piece for this franchise. Everyone's excited to see the development of Alex Sarr.
A big piece. Okay, Shams, thank you.
Well, that's Scotty Barnes doing one of the things he does best, getting after the offensive glass.
Poole outside. 52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Pulls up on the wing, and he hits the jumper for 2.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
The 3 from Barnes. It's rebounded by Washington. The drive by Poole. That evens the score.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Fires the three, and Quickly gets the three. Quickly's got 6. And it's Poole with the ball for the Wizards. Valanciunas with a screen on Quickly. Poole, and that one is stuffed right through.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
That one is off. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Toronto. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
The other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
We've got Bilal Coulibaly. He's out there with Jordan Poole. Kyle Kuzma out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Baldwin in at the 4. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Now here's Coulibaly. Kuzma for 3. And no good. The Raptors with a lead. Quickly from outside. Buries it from 3. 9 points in the game.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Poole, the pass to Valanciunas. That three's off the mark. Raptors lead by 4. Quickly from outside. Offensive rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
To the paint. Oh, deflected. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Sadiq Bey, he's checked in for Washington. Now here's Kuzma. To the inside. It's stolen by Barnes. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Kyle Kuzma the last few seasons has been pushing his scoring over 20 points per game. He said, I'm showing the league that I'm not just a role player. Having a leadership position and getting better every single game, that's what I care about. I want to keep elevating. Brian, high hopes.
Just the 27th pick back in 2017. He's having a dynamite career. Bey with a screen on Quickly. Poole finds Bey. Puts up a 3. Washington again can't hit. Toronto's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. After their title in 2019, the Raptors have struggled to stay among the league's elite stores.
Well, think about it, B.A. The driver of that title success was Kawhi Leonard and Kyle Lowry. Both of those players are gone. Very hard to replace players of that caliber. Almost inevitable they were going to take a step back.
Pass to Coulibaly. Kuzma against Barrett. To halt the run. Here's Valanciunas. Here's Kuzma. Back to Valanciunas. It's stolen by Pirtle. And now the Raptors on the break. Right side Dick. Stolen by Valanciunas. And a fast break now for the Wizards. On the wing, Bey. Back to Coulibaly. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Opportunistic play by Scotty Barnes, recognizing his teammate makes a defensive play. Let me get out in transition.
Launches it. Right side, Barrett. Pass to Dick. Lets it go from deep. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound in this one. Kuzma for 3. Here's Bey. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Quickly. It's rebounded by Washington.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end. Certainly, he cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now here's Koulibaly. On the wing, Bay. Unloads. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Bay's got 4 points in the quarter. Outside Barrett. And it's Koulibaly with a rebound. Wizards trail by 7. Here's Bay. And the dunk by Bay.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Kuzma against Barrett. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The 3 from Quickly. It's rebounded by Washington. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Kuzma. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's Kuzma willing to absorb contact on the way to the cup. That is how you finish a drive.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pirtle, the pass to Barnes. Driving in. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got rebound number 7 tonight.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Washington shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. No good on that one. Some changes for Toronto. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
And so it's Toronto with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. More 2K action in just a moment.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Emmanuel Quickly with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Bruce Brown is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Mobo in at the power forward position. Mitchell misses. Wizards trail by 6. Something this Raptors team does very well is move the ball door.
Yeah, B.A., this is an unselfish group of guys. They like moving the basketball, getting everybody involved. Amazing when a team has everybody touch it, how good it feels.
And the Wizards making a change here. Sarge checked in. Brogdon against Mitchell. And a nice finish on the layup. Mitchell's got his first bucket in this one.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Sarr got the loose ball, but that'll be a backcourt violation.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Butler's checked in for Washington. The 3 from Mitchell. Knocks down the triple. And it's an 11-point Toronto lead.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. 4-3. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And here's Butler outside. That one doesn't drop.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Brogdon. Mitchell against Brogdon. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Kick out to Brown. Inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out, just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave no doubt.
And again, Toronto with a triple. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Now here's Brogdon. Still no points. 4 on the clock. Here's Sarr. And he makes it.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited.
Raptors lead by 15. The 3 from Mitchell. And Bay pulls it down. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Butler on the wing, defended by Brown. Pass to Bay. Puts it up. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Mobo's got 4 rebounds now.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Here's the 3. That shot, no good. The Wizards trail by 15. There's the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Grant, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well. And that's a very intriguing package. Obviously, Alexander Sarr's stature grabs your attention, but he's stronger than he looks too. And that can be a pretty dangerous combination if he learns to use it right.
Brogdon against Mitchell. Oh, hits the outside fadeaway. Mitchell's got 10 points in just the second half.
The fadeaway with no one on him. Looking for style points to go along with the real ones.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Wizards last season for the first time in a long time hitting the reset button. A losing record, no surprise, but they're trying to build something from the ground up. Enough of treading water in the middle, Brian. They're 45 straight seasons without hitting 50 wins, the longest such streak in NBA history.
Ooh, not good there, Allie. Thank you. And here's Butler outside. Drills it from deep.
Not only is Sarr a willing passer, he's a very skilled passer as well.
Mitchell against Brogdon. Oh, nice shot by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 12.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
And it's Brown off the drive, and the layup is good. 5 points in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Raptors lead by 12. Mitchell with the ball, now guarded by Butler. And here's Brown for 3. Sarr pulls it in. The Wizards have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Butler on the wing, defended by Brown. Fires the 3. Butler, that one's good. Butler's got 6 points in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And so it's Toronto with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. He told them no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. At forward, it's Kuzma and Sar. Bilal Coulibaly out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards.
A little burst of athleticism from Jonas Valanciunas. You gotta love it when the big fella turns on the jets and drives to the cup.
Here's quickly, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, Emmanuel quickly is a combo guard who impacts both sides of the ball, Doris.
There's no question about it. He's a floor spacer. He can create for himself or his teammates. And defensively, longer than you think and very mobile.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Back to Poole. Valanciunas with a screen on quickly. Poole, the pass to Valanciunas. 3 on the clock. Pulls it from the top of the key. They grab their own miss. That one falls.
Jonas Valanciunas has the instincts, the size, and the smarts to go ahead and take advantage of those missed shots and create them into points.
Here's Barnes. There's the drive. And slammed it home. And the foul. A chance at another point at the line. That's on Jonas Valanciunas. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Outside Barrett. And a miss there on the triple. Wizards trail by 7. Here's Kuzma. Pass to Poole. Outside Coulibaly. No good on the triple.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Barrett against Kuzma. Barnes with a screen on Kuzma. Outside Barrett. Driving to the basket, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
This guy can finish with either hand. What a finish from R.J. Barrett.
Kuzma with a screen on quickly. It's Poole to drive. And he slams it in one-handed.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Great open look there. And the Raptors lead by 10.
And you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shots the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Remaining in the fourth quarter, 2 minutes.
Valanciunas with a screen on quickly. Sar misses. Toronto leading by 10. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Wow, shake the building with that finish, Scotty Barnes. My goodness.
Here's Kuzma going inside. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got rebound number 7 tonight. Quickly from outside. Knocks down the long J. Quickly's got 20.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Got a piece of it.
And as Sar gets older, he'll learn how to use his length even more.
Toronto has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Poole.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Raptors.
The coaching staff has to be happy with the way they've limited their turnovers here.
Yeah, BA, that's hashtag facts. Just tremendous patience and self-control.
And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. 17 points was their biggest margin. And again, no good by Toronto. This one for three. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
The second one drops, and that brings him within 10. And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that brings him within single digits. And it's Toronto's ball. The three, Barrett. The shot, no good. And short of a miracle, they're walking out of here with a tough loss.
They fought all night, a terrific effort, but they just couldn't make enough big plays.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Quickly. 3-point field goal.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Koulibaly drives in. From deep. Misses there. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they